Episode Deuce. We got Ryan, the DP.
Yes.
I'm sure you guys remember him from Lemon Made, a bunch of Team Edge videos, and a bunch of commercials and shows that you didn't even know he produced. What's one? What's one like, you know what? Nobody knows I worked on it, but I won't be like.
No one knows I worked on it, but they've seen it.
Yeah.
Because probably they haven't seen most of it. To be honest. Very small commercials. No, some people have said, "Oh, I've seen that Insurify commercial." Seth Bowling's in that. It's an Insurify one. They play that actually.
Oh, really?
On linear, yeah, on TV. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. So if you've seen Insurify, we did that.
Yeah. All right. So the reason you're here today,
Yeah.
we're here today.
Yeah.
So Ryan's my bourbon buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan, Graham, have a few other friends. Like I want to get Mark and Sam on here. They're big into bourbons. Mark is big into bourbons.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a bourbon with Mark.
Next time, he's gonna be like, "Why didn't you invite me?"
Call him right now.
All right, but bourbon of the day
Is
now this one. You've had a lot of bourbons. This one I've not had this specific one.
okay,
It's from
but it's a line that you like.
that I like. Yes. It's Wild Turkey. I've never had this one before.
I think I know which one this is.
What is it? What do you think?
Rare breed.
Ooh, no,
Tennessee Spirit.
no. This is one that this is a new one that I've never seen.
I meant Kentucky Spirit. I don't think they have a Tennessee Spirit.
Oh, I didn't even catch that.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I've had it.
It might be. I don't know. It's a single barrel.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kentucky Spirit.
Oh, you've had this one?
Yeah, I've had it. I had it once, a long time ago.
Is it
But
good?
I don't think it was a single barrel. So that's still new. It looks
Wild
good.
Turkey, single
Look, it's
barrel.
gold.
I know. They charge like an extra $10
Yeah,
for it.
for that label. Dude, that
No.
was great.
So I've had the rare breed.
Yep. Rare
I
breed.
think it's fantastic.
I love rare breed.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So when I saw this right next, I was like, I've never seen that.
Yeah.
Single barrel.
I think that's updated what I had. I had it in Kentucky a long time ago. 3 or 4 years ago. So I've only
Really?
had it once. Yeah.
All right. So we got our salts.
Gotta have salts. Chips. Pretzels. Having trouble there.
I really don't know. This is where I think I want to start finding more single barrel
Oh yeah.
selections.
Yeah.
And if this is anything like the rare breed, I think I'm gonna like it.
Yeah, I think we'll like it. It's funny, I don't think, does rare breed say it's a single barrel?
I don't think so.
I don't think it does. And I don't know if that always does either. So I'm curious.
Yeah, I don't know. So this is so the rare breed's what, 110, 115 proof?
It's up there. It's close to 60%.
This one's only
I think that's less.
101.
101 is the
Yeah.
same as 101. Okay.
I'll
You
get
really
this.
have problems here. You can do it!
Eh.
There it is.
There we go.
They make a nice bottle. I'll say that.
My trash can's back here. It is. I do like the rare breed bottle, and I like the cap.
This one looks fancier than rare breed, I think. Does it taste fancier?
It was.
Find out.
This was 60,
So about the same?
67 bucks.
rare
Yeah,
breed?
it's about this a little bit. This rare breed, I think, was like 65.
Okay.
So,
more.
yeah.
They're hooking us here.
We're hooking it. You know what?
They think it's gonna be good. Cups?
Oh, I left them downstairs. Hang tight. Enjoy some chips. I love that salsa.
Pretty good.
No, I love it.
Pretty basic salsa. Yeah, this is just basic salsa. I don't know. Basic jar salsa. Well, it's basic jar salsa. Like when you get salsa, it's like fresh. This is like very old vegetables. You know. I didn't say anything.
All right. Well, I'm going to find one that you're like, I've never had that before, that I pick. Because we've had ones that you're like, hey, I've never tried it. We should try it.
Yeah.
But I want to get one to like, I want to try this one.
Yeah.
And you've never tried
I've never
it.
had it. Yep. Oh, good sound.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
Yeah. That's like a creamy vanilla.
Yeah.
Definitely vanilla in there. That smells great.
Yeah, I should put smells fantastic.
Creamy vanilla. It smells like Kentucky Spirit.
Dude, that's even pouring smoothly.
I like the sound. Toot, 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 toot. When it's a new bottle. Goop, 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 goop.
Dude, that looks.
Yeah, that smells good.
That smells good. You can tell when one's gonna like, okay, that's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Now here's this. So you don't really like the salsa that much?
It's just basic salsa.
It's not.
What's the brand? It's like Tostitos brand.
No. Bro, put that on eggs. Little
Salsa roja.
Bro, it's family owned.
It does look okay. It's better than I recant.
It's not so like. It's not so clean. It's kind of messy with like.
Dirty.
Not, you know what I mean. You know, it's got some.
I guess I usually just like kind of don't go the direction of the salsa because it's like, when was this made? You know, it's not fresh fruit. It's not fresh vegetables. Fruit. It's not fresh vegetables. You know, that were chopped up that day. Like, when was this made?
Yeah, but it's not gonna be as good as like.
Oh, it's product in Mexico. You know what? I recant everything. This is legit. It's a product in Mexico. Okay.
All right.
It is good.
Hey, that's hitting the nose. Quite nice.
Here we go. Smooth.
That's good.
Yep. No, that's a good bottle.
That's good. All right.
Pretty sure rare breed hits harder. This is way smoother though. This has all the flavor,
That's got
less pain.
like, yeah, with the rare breed, I feel like I have to like water, like either ice or like a couple of drops
It's
of water.
very strong. Yeah, this is a little more tamed. you
Yeah.
know? They tamed that Kentucky Spirit to be less rare of breed. Oh,
Get more chips.
Tostitos. You know what?
You like it, huh?
It's yep. It's got jalapeno serranos.
It's got a little bit of kick to
Yeah,
it.
it's growing on me. That product in Mexico really just made it authentic. That stamp that says product in Mexico changed it all for me.
Is it? So that means it's made?
Yeah, that means they import it from Mexico. Product of Mexico. So, and then it went to there. They probably put the label on it. But
Wait,
yeah,
what?
look, that's the website, casamartinez.com.mx.
No, so actual.
That's actually Mexico. They just put the English label on it. It's good.
So how many? So there's. Where's my phone? I wanted to see. So we got wild turkey. The rare breed. They have the rye.
They do have the rye of the rare breed as well.
I've never had that one.
Yeah, so we got the rye 101, the rye where, yeah, it was at Costco one time. I didn't see it either too, so I saw it at Costco. I was like, oh, I'm getting it. I don't know if they've arrived that. I don't think so.
So one of the things that I'm doing with this whole thing is we have a Patreon where I'm leaving it up to them to like what bourbons we try.
That's fun.
Like what do they recommend,
Yeah.
all that stuff. So obviously this one's episode 2, so this is being filmed before the Patreon's like even live.
Yeah.
So this one was just purely my selection
just
that I want to do.
A grab.
But in future episodes, if we're gonna do, let's say, hey, we got a Whiskey Wednesday coming up,
Yeah.
you know, give me 2 bourbon, like
It's your choices. Yeah.
choices, and then I'm gonna put it up for a vote,
That's a fun idea.
and whatever we're called the regular, or calling them the regulars of the channel.
The regulars.
Regulars?
Yeah. Like you're a
And-
regular to a restaurant. Regulars. I like it.
The regulars,
Regulars.
I'm gonna put their names up on the wall, like
Oh,
gonna get
yeah.
like their names engraved and put up on the wall.
The regulars.
The regulars wall.
I want to be a regular.
Well, we can probably make it happen. Maybe it happens.
That's dope. I like that. I like that. Have you been to, not Poke? Yeah, Pocock. Pocock does that.
Do they?
Yeah, they had like a big fundraiser, and so they put your name in like I think it's like a barrel, like a beer barrel, kind of like it's like whatever this thing's called in a barrel, and then your name is on it, and they just put them all up on the wall. It's like a cool design too.
Okay,
You
that's
should go
cool.
and look at it, honestly.
Well, I haven't decided.
It's a really cool design.
Actually, that could be something that can be up for some ideas. Like, yeah, like on a piece of wood or a piece of like.
A piece of bourbon barrel. You can get bourbon barrels because you can only use them once. So whiskey barrel, when bourbon is made, it has to be in a fresh barrel to be called bourbon. So after the barrel's done, they can't use it again for whiskey.
Okay, that sounds cool. But okay, so I'd have to. Oh.
I gotta show you the design because it probably doesn't make sense the way I'm describing it. It's just like, so a barrel, right?
Yeah.
It's just like this much of it.
So it's not
it's just
flat
up on the
along
wall.
the wall, but
It's not flat, but it's pretty flat. Yeah, it's not like jutting out.
that'd be pretty
It's cool.
dope.
That would be dope. And everyone's name on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see it. I could see it come to life.
So, because I don't know how many people are gonna sign up to be a regular.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be only for like a limited amount of people.
Okay.
But it's saying if only like 5 people sign up, like that's fine.
Yeah.
I just don't know if like a ton of people are gonna
Yeah.
sign up. And it's like, dang, my whole wall is just,
Yeah.
would be great.
It's gonna be the first whatever, however many people.
That would be pretty dope if this whole wall is just
Yep.
filled.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see it.
Yeah, and then
It's dope.
the plan is like, all right, I gotta do like live tastings with everybody.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm going live this date
With this bourbon.
with this bourbon.
Yeah.
Grab your bourbon. Like,
Yeah.
we'll taste it.
We'll
Let me know
taste
what you
together.
guys think.
Yes. That's cool.
So, and then like if we like it, bring it on for you to try or stuff like that, or you come on for the live taste.
Yeah, I like that.
So that's the goal. That's the plan. But
Sounds like a lot of fun to me.
okay,
It's getting
it
better.
doesn't like
There's no punch.
punch you.
There's no knife.
It's like a slight like.
Yeah, like, oh, feels good. Taste me. Yeah, I'm down.
That's good. So what like, I'm bad at this part. I know it tastes.
I feel like the other day, the video that didn't work, I was like on point of all the
You
flavors.
were. You're like, it's got a hint of this, and then
Yeah,
we
then
looked it up.
and it was
Oh,
like,
it does.
I don't,
Look it up.
maybe I've just, I don't know. Man, it just tastes like bourbon. It tastes like more evenly balanced than the other ones. were.
Nothing's standing out, but it's got some
Definitely vanilla.
sweetness to it.
Smell the fresh. I also think I'm getting a cold, so I don't know if I can smell as much as I should.
And this will burn it off.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you done that before?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Surprisingly, like I was like, I think I'm getting a cold, and I just have a little bit of.
Did you feel it in your throat? And
Yeah.
you're like, I'm just gonna go burn it off.
Burn it.
Yeah, I honestly think I have.
Do you think that actually works? It's. I don't know.
I don't know. Science says definitely not.
Well, I don't know. Does it?
That's what it says.
Hold on. Let's ask.
I've asked the doctors this question because I wanted to. It sounds like an easy way to just kill like a cold
All right. Let
in
me
a
see.
delicious way.
Well, actually, I think I've looked it up too, and this is actually drinking alcohol will
It's
lower
a
your
stupid
immune
idea.
system. Will
You
drinking
dumb person. Don't even ask that.
bourbon, hype bourbon, help kill bacteria or a cold?
It's got to. It's got it to some degree. We should test this. We should get our own little like
Petri dish?
petri dish. Just put bacteria in there and see what happens.
All right, well,
It
let's.
has to.
You want to see what ChatGPT says?
Give me to it.
Drinking bourbon or any other type of alcohol will not effectively kill bacteria or cure a cold. While it's true that alcohol in certain concentrations can have antibacterial properties,
Yeah.
the concentration of alcohol in beverages like bourbon,
Too low.
around 40 to 50, is not high enough.
Well, we got to get a higher proof. Just get 100 proof.
Additionally, consuming alcohol does not boost the immune system. In fact, excessive alcohol.
Excessive. This
Yes.
is not excessive.
While some might feel temporary relief, okay, yes, it's not a.
So don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm going to ask, are you sure? Are you sure?
Is there any way? I think test it in a petri dish.
Yes, I'm confident in the information.
I love it. I love ChatGPT. It's fun.
Yes, I am confident.
I am confident.
Did you sign up for Grok or Gronk?
No. Oh, I didn't know you had to sign up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be like an early.
I saw all of Elon's posts. It's pretty
But-
funny.
But what's kind of sucky is they're going to give preference to people that have been the premium or paying people.
Yeah, he turned it into an actual business now. That makes money.
now, if you want to use it, you have to pay for it. Like it's part of your, it's all in one. Like if you want to use Grok, it's all going to be through X.
Yeah.
Not like a separate service. It's all in
Yeah.
X.
That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to do payments through it too. It's like
And
crazy
that's smart.
stuff. Yeah.
Because everybody's using ChatGPT. But why not if you have like a ChatGPT competitor in X?
Yeah.
With all the other stuff, like, all right,
Yeah.
might as well.
Might as well never leave X because
Exactly.
I can do everything on here.
You'll be making fun of them.
Mm-hmm. No, he's a genius.
Oh yeah, I was looking up wild turkey. Like how many different variations they have.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I think there's a lot. Because I was in Kentucky at a place when I got this, and there was a lot.
Really?
They just don't make a lot of them, I think.
A lot of what?
Sorry, they don't make a lot of bottles, so we don't see them. Like people in Kentucky have more easy access to. Bottled on July 11th, 2023, from barrel number 2753. Man, how many barrels do they make of this stuff? Oh, on Rick number 7 selected for the bourbon connoisseur. I don't know what that means.
All right, so I made the mistake because I tried the rare breed.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, that's really good.
So good.
I went to the store and bought Wild Turkey 101.
Thinking it was rare breed?
Thinking it was a rare breed. I'm
Does
like,
it say it?
I don't know why. So
Did you get it at a restaurant? Rare breed?
No, at the store. And I was like, this doesn't taste, because I saw like the colors are kind of similar. You know, it's got like the red.
Yeah, I mean, this is wild turkey.
So I was like, this isn't as good as I remember it. Like this kind of not stinks, but like maybe good for like mixing
It's
or
very
something.
basic, yeah.
But Wild Turkey Discover One. Okay, our products. Okay,
101, rye,
Rare breed.
One of my faves.
Rare breed rye.
That's the one I saw at Costco, yeah.
See, all right. So I'm gonna put this up. I'm gonna ask on the for the members, for the regulars, if you ever had the rare breed rye, or what do you think of? I'll put them all on there. Questions for you guys. This will be something that okay. There's a
All right,
Kentucky
so what
Spirit.
comes after this? Is there a Kentucky Spirit rye?
So you've had okay.
Okay, that's when we get crazy. It's
Masters.
called Masters. Wait, it's a rum.
No, it's a Jamaican rum cask. Oh, cask finish.
Yeah, you're right. It's a rum cask finished bourbon.
Masters
Dude,
Keep.
I bet these are so expensive. Turkey Generations.
Once in a
We're
lifetime.
talking about like thousands. Once in a lifetime blend. That's like in the thousands.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Wild Turkey. What is it? That's
Generations.
They make it sound like it.
Wild Turkey Generations.
Wild
It
Turkey
took generations to make this bottle.
Generations.
Yeah, like how long was this?
That was just this year. It was bottled July.
That's true. I was thinking how long it's been aging. Doesn't say.
Doesn't have to be like certain.
Yeah, it has to be a certain amount of years. Yeah, Generations has got to be ridiculous.
Dude,
What
500.
is that? Wild Turkey bottle? What is that? No, it's a stupid little.
Yeah,
That was like a
knick-knack.
bottle that looked like a turkey.
Yeah, the Masters Keep is going for like $500.
Is that
The
worth it?
Bevmo.
What?
I mean, I would love to eventually.
Love to try it, but is it worth it?
See, I don't know what would be pretty dope to do eventually is like, all right, like I'm gonna buy a bottle, we'll try it. Like, I can't give it. I can't like ship it out to people like to the regulars. Like,
Yeah, you technically can't ship it, huh? Especially in California.
what within a little bottle?
Well, there is those there's those monthly box services where they send them out. But I've heard you can't do it in California. I don't know. I'll have to look it up.
I was thinking like, okay, would be dope to do like random like giveaways or whatever.
Yeah. Like,
Where it's like, okay,
yeah.
I can't send you this or whatever, but I can send
A
you a
taste of
gift
it.
card
Oh yeah.
to a Bevmo
Yeah.
or to a Total Wine.
Yep.
So that's like my workaround to our, even if you're telling me you're 21 and you're lying to me, you still have to go to get it
you
and
still
buy it
have
yourself.
to go buy it. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because there's weird rules about shipping it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I looked at it and was like, yeah, I can't do giveaways. Like,
I like the idea of putting it like a little vial of like some amazing
That's what I was
bottle.
thinking, like-
That's really cool. And send it out. Yeah.
because there are rules when you go to like a distillery, like you can have, they can only pour you like
Really?
a little sip. Have you gone to like
Yeah,
distillery?
I've been to a distillery.
And they can only give you so much.
I thought it was just because I didn't pay much.
No, I think it's because of like laws. Like, oh, we can't give you more than a pour or something like that. But hey, this one,
That's good. That's a keeper.
that's a keeper.
Yep.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. So next time, because Matthias brought this up, I should have done it for this one, but I wasn't planning on filming today. But so for the beers and stuff like that, I want everybody to have like, have you seen those like tier lists, like A, B, C, D? I want to start doing that. Like,
Yeah.
Like
Good idea.
like tiering these, because I don't want to forget. Like I know I like this one.
Yes, it's up there.
Well, where would I put it? Okay, that's good. This is one that I'm like, okay, someone comes over is like, hey, you got to try this.
Yes.
That's definitely a try.
You gotta try the good stuff.
For $67,
It's not bad.
not bad. I mean, so the one.
Yeah, it's good. Ooh,
Look
they're
at
all
the
lit
okay.
up.
So the
at that.
one that we tried the first episode
Yep.
was the Frank August.
Frank August.
So I'm actually,
Be frank.
I say we try it and just do a little comparison.
Oh, I know this is better than that. I can
You
tell
think
right
so?
now. Oh, 100%.
Oh, maybe.
100%.
Here's the thing. Yeah, when I
But I
drink
do want to see, because I had a distinct flavor
flavor.
profile that this, I feel like I know, like I've had more wild turkey, so I know that this is kind of a similar profile. That one was totally different.
Yeah. So this is Frank August. This is made by some.
Fancy
Fashion.
schmancy guy, yeah.
There's very little information about
It's
the
weird
distillery.
because he's not, yeah, it hasn't been around forever. Like Wild Turkey's been around forever. This guy's not. This guy's brand new to the game. That's why I think it tastes different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it tastes a little out there.
My money's on like he's getting it from somewhere else. He's just bottling
Yeah.
it.
No, you can do that. We've
his
looked
own
into
bottle.
that. Yeah.
So that's my thought. But it's good. This is Frank August. This
It
is
was
what-
good. We liked it better out of the two.
Yeah. This is same proofing, 100 proof. This one's 101.
101.
But we like the bottle.
The bottle was the best part.
Yeah.
The taglines were kind of like, what is it? America's spirit, be frank.
Yeah. Frank
I don't
August
know what
is
that
not a real name.
Yeah, it's not even a person.
You guys, yeah, that's too bad. Like that whole episode was just us trying to like, who is Frank August? Not even a fictitious. It's a fictitious name. There's no history.
Yeah.
Just
It's just a bunch of like weird, like poetic sayings on the
Yeah.
website. And even on the bottle too. It has all this stuff that's just like nothing great. Frank August. Bardstown Discount.
yeah, give you guys a little taste of what they oh no.
I thought there was more sayings on that. It must have just been the one.
Yeah, that's it.
It was the website that had all that.
yeah, the website
It
had,
had
one.
like all this fancy poetic writing about how good the bourbon was.
But it does have a nice bottle.
Oh man, it was the top that was so cool. It's like heavy.
Yeah.
I want to use that for something. Decoration. Be frank. Thank you, sire.
But look, I've had everybody taste it because
Yeah.
I think it's
Because
good.
it's good. Yeah. Chink.
Chink.
Hmm.
You don't like it
I'm
now?
not getting a lot of scent. Maybe I am sick. I'm not getting a lot of smell. Gotta open up the nose holes. All right, I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah,
Jayford's calling.
it's totally different. It's like more woody. That's what I'm getting.
Oh, that one hit my nose. This one has my number. Whenever I smell it, man, it always just.
It is more sweet, too. That's interesting. Maybe I do like it better.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. That one has a more like concise flavor. No, concise.
More
is the wrong
definitive?
word. More like blend. It blends better, I think. This one tastes. I taste the sweet. I taste the woody. Man, I don't know if I can tell right now.
I mean, this does not. This is the Frank August is definitely smoother.
Yeah. Weaker.
But that's the same, 100 proof.
101.
That is true.
It's a little bit darker, unless the bottle is giving some. This one's
Some
darker.
vibes.
Yeah.
They're both good. This one's, I think, if you're like
Yeah.
newer into it, or you're trying to find a bottle you may like,
right.
you're not sure, this one is
Yeah.
easier to drink. That one's got more of like a get ready.
Yeah, I like the punch. I do like the punch. I think I'm gonna go turkey on this.
I think it depends on my mood.
Because they are both good. Similar price point, right?
How much was the Frank August?
Maybe that was like 80. You're paying a little more for the poetic sayings and the nice shiny gold top. And the shape of the bottle too is unique.
Let's see how much this one was. Yeah, it was 90.
Wow. Yeah, not worth it.
You don't think it's worth the 90? Well,
Compared to that, no. By itself, maybe. But for just comparing the two, that's way better for the cost.
But
be frank.
what's another, like, what would you say is an easy bourbon to drink? I don't know what's an easy bourbon. I would say that one's easy, but it's still not easy. It's 100
No,
proof.
yeah, it's still 100. I mean, like, just a basic, like, Bullet or, like, Buffalo Trace would be easier to drink.
Do I have my Pendleton? No, I don't have it here.
Pendleton's Canadian. That's why it's easy. Canadian
Is
is
it?
like
I thought it was
Canadians.
like Oregon.
No? Pendleton? I'm pretty sure it's Canadian. I could be wrong. Canadian whiskey is just overall like more caramely, more easy to drink.
It's definitely more caramely.
Yeah. More vanilla.
It's easy to drink.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's a Canadian whiskey. They're just easier up there, you know? America's hat. You don't have it?
No. You know what would be cool to do?
To
go to a distillery and do
100%.
an episode at a distillery. But there's what
I feel like
distillery
it has to be a good one. I've been to distilleries and you taste their stuff, you're like, eh.
Well, there's nothing here.
There is one near Ventura, actually.
Bourbon? Well, it can't be bourbon.
I think they call themselves bourbon, but they're just not Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey.
Bourbon?
You can be just bourbon. I'm pretty sure anywhere.
Really?
In Kentucky is the only place you can say Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. It's weird.
And you went to this one?
No, I've never been. They have other stuff too. I'm pretty sure they have bourbon. I know they have whiskey. Pretty sure it's a bourbon. But man, when I go to those like little more like hole in the wall ones, just the flavor isn't there. And they're still expensive.
They have to be because they're selling such small volumes.
Because they're such a small operation.
I'd be curious. I would want to go do one like at a distillery.
Oh, you can do like the Bourbon Trail in Kentucky, in Louisville.
But that's like if you guys are ever filming.
We've been out there 3 or 4 times, tried to do it, and they like shut down at night. It's like something you go during the day, which maybe we could get in and like be like, hey.
I mean, if we went like a day early,
Yeah.
and say, hey, you want to do this?
Dude, it's definitely tempting. That would be fun.
But I'm sure they're like, nah, we don't need it.
Yeah.
No, but I've seen. There's what's this guy's name? He's on YouTube. He goes to these distillers and he does tastings.
Yeah.
Like I think they all seem pretty cool about like.
They probably are because they're small. Yeah, we went to one in Mammoth, and it was just everything there was like, it's good, not great, not a lot of flavor. That's what I've noticed. I like the little ones. That's why I think we should go to Louisville.
Hey, if you guys are ever there filming, commercial or
I will let you know.
I would.
Okay, that was a really good sip. This is a good one. Best food pairing with bourbon, in your opinion?
See, that's why I'm not. Like, I want to get better.
No, like, what do you like? I'm not even like
I don't
being
know.
all technical. Like, what do you like to eat with bourbon?
That's what I don't know.
When you drink bourbon, what sticks out?
I don't know.
Really?
Maybe cheese?
Not beef? Not steak?
Normally, I don't know. That's
Really?
I don't know.
Dude, whenever I cook a steak, I get some bourbon. It's so good. Like a nice ribeye and bourbon.
Not red wine. I thought red wine paired better.
People do that. I don't know. I like bourbon. It feels like manlier, you know, to be like, oh, cooked a steak over fire.
my bourbon.
Get my bourbon. Just, it seems right to me. Anything salty, but definitely, dude, a ribeye for sure.
See, I don't think it's like I don't know. Like I'm not like I don't know what I like to eat. Like right now, like I thought like okay, is the pretzels and the chips gonna ruin the taste of the bourbon?
What do you think?
Not really.
Yeah, I feel like it makes it better. It has like some salt. That's why I always have like chips or something when I drink bourbon. It helps. I don't even know what it is.
It just helps.
It just helps. Helps pair it. Helps bring out the flavors.
I mean, okay.
It's definitely sweeter. So if you like sweeter, go with Frank. Be Frank.
But I wonder, do they do? I wonder, like, do they do additives in this?
You never know, because they don't have to list any ingredients.
None of them have to?
No. I don't know who made that law. It sounds inappropriate, because you have to list ingredients of everything else.
So that caramel could be because they added it in there?
How else do you add caramel? How else do you add caramel to a drink?
I thought it was from like the wood.
I have no idea. I really don't know. So that's what we need to figure out too. I have no idea how whiskey's made. I know it's in barrels. I know it's aged. And it's that white, I showed you that, right? It's like a white dog or something.
What?
You can get what they put in the barrels, and it's just clear. You can buy that at Bevmo. I forget who makes it. Yeah, it's just clear. So it probably tastes horrible. And then when you put it in the bottle, it adds a color.
Like the wood, that's when
the wood in the barrel, yeah. Adds the color, adds the flavor. But does it add all the flavor? It's gotta be something else they're doing. Are they coating
the
barrel?
inside?
Yeah, before it goes in with like a brush. like basting it.
A little caramel candy on the inside, just rubbing it in there.
Like they have a little
I honestly thought it was just like what comes out naturally
I
from.
don't know, that doesn't seem...
Doesn't make sense, right?
It
Like,
doesn't
why
make
would a
sense
piece
to
of
have
wood taste like
that many different flavor profiles come out of one barrel. And how do they do it that consistently? Same trees, same... I don't know, man. We gotta find out.
I honestly thought it was just, yeah, like the personality of the wood.
I don't think it can be that simple. I really don't. How does a wood eat vanilla?
I thought it was like
vanilla wood?
I thought it was like also the temperature,
Yeah.
humidity.
Does that
But
make
it still doesn't
vanilla?
make sense.
Does
Why does it make it taste like caramel?
Does it make caramel? I don't think so.
You may be right, man. You're blowing my mind. I thought it was just pretty straight. Like, yeah. I was like, I didn't even question it. I was like, yeah.
I
Tastes
don't
like
know. I could be totally wrong, but it makes sense that they would do something. Yeah, maybe they don't pour something in, but it's like something they coat the wood with.
Well, I know like tequilas,
Yeah.
right? They add the ones that have a taste of vanilla. Like they add that in.
Well, that's
there.
clear. Yeah.
But they don't, like you said, they don't list it that they
No.
added vanilla.
They don't have to.
Bro, you're blowing my mind. It's like
I think they do. If they do it to tequila, why wouldn't they do it to whiskey?
that's true.
And dude, I think you have it here. Buffalo Trace. It has cinnamon for sure. You taste.
You think
the
they add
cinnamon.
it?
I have to. How else is wood come with cinnamon? Is there natural cinnamon in wood?
Or do they throw like a cinnamon stick in there? Is what you're saying?
Yes, I don't know. No one talks about this, huh?
No.
Because we research whiskey and stuff, but that's never come up.
I'm asking, are you familiar with Buffalo Trace?
Are you familiar? ChatGPT. Are you
That's
familiar?
like the question. Yes, I'm familiar with Buffalo Trace. Is it well known? Yeah, okay. It's known for its rich, smooth finish, notes of caramel, vanilla, and spice. What is?
I guess that's the cinnamon I'm tasting. I don't know. Spice.
Do
Cinnamon is a spice.
they add flavors?
Yeah, it's a good question. Do they add
Flavors or spices during the aging process?
Don't fail us, chat. What's she say? What's the girl say? I've always thought her as a girl. ChatGPT, a woman. It's a female.
I mean, when I read it, it's in my voice. So I guess
So you think it's you?
yeah. Okay. Buffalo Trace, like other traditional bourbons, does not add flavors or spices during the aging process. The unique flavors of Buffalo Trace bourbon come from the natural ingredients. What does that mean? And aging process itself, not from added flavoring or spices.
Natural ingredients added?
No, this comes from the natural ingredients.
Where are the natural
What do
ingredients?
you
Yeah, what do you mean?
What do you mean by
I think
natural?
Natural.
Because I'm bad at spelling, bro.
I think even chat doesn't know. I think there's a big I think big whiskey's lying to everybody. They're adding stuff.
Yeah.
And even ChatGPT's caught in the lie.
What do you mean by natural ingredients? Do they add those?
Yeah, because you just said, and she said no.
Conversation failed when referring to natural ingredients in the context of bourbon, like Buffalo Trace. It typically means the raw materials used in bourbon making process. These ingredients are grain,
Oh yeah, the barley, the grain, the malt. Yeah, that's right.
water. High quality water is essential for bourbon production. Many distilleries, including Buffalo Trace, often emphasize the purity and quality of their water sources. Yeast.
Yeah.
These ingredients are natural in the sense that they are agricultural products and not artificially created. When the term natural ingredients is used, it typically refers to the absence of artificial flavors, colors, or additives. So in the case of Buffalo Trace, no additional flavors or ingredients are added after the distillation process.
What about before?
Huh?
What about before?
The flavors in the bourbon come from the grain mixture, the fermentation and distillation process, and significantly from the aging process in the charred oak barrels, which imparts complex flavors, colors, and aromas. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't buy it. I don't buy it's only 4 ingredients. It's not only yeast, malt, barley, because they taste so different. Maybe it rubbed against a vanilla plant or rubbed against cinnamon when they put it in, you know?
No, they just said after the distillation
I know,
process.
so they could add anything before.
Let's ask.
And why wouldn't
Do
they tell you what
add-
ingredients they are if it was
during the
that simple?
distillation process?
Come on, chat. Don't fail me.
All right. In the production of good. In the production of Buffalo Trace, no flavors are added during the distillation process. The process strictly adheres to the legal requirements of bourbon, which include not adding any artificial flavors or
Whoa.
colors.
Cinnamon is
It's-
not artificial.
Oh.
Like the things I'm talking about would be natural, and they're just like thrown in the mix. Yeah, I don't think they're like
Okay.
putting fake sugar in.
You said legally.
Legally.
Buffalo Trace is getting probably flagged right now. Hey,
No,
someone's
no.
inquiring about your.
Someone's trying to steal your recipe. Trying to rip you off.
Oh, let's see. Right. Okay. For bourbon to be legally labeled as such in the United States, no additional flavorings, artificial or natural, can be added
I mean,
after the distillation process.
still says after. It's still unclear. What about during?
Before or during distillation. I'm actually kind of curious. Because before I was like, yeah, it's from the wood and this and that. Before and during distillation process of bourbon, no additional flavors are added either. The process of making bourbon is focused on creating flavor naturally through the selection of grains, fermentation, distillation, without addition of external flavorings.
What could be a grain though? Could grain be like?
The flavor profile begins with the selection of grains. Bourbon must be made with at least 51 corn
Yeah, that's right. It's mostly corn.
and is mix of barley, rye, or wheat.
So it's like really fancy, because corn, like what I've learned, especially when you go like real natural route, real expensive route with like fruit and vegetables, they could taste totally different. Like
for sure.
really like high quality corn could have notes of vanilla in it or whatever. So that must just be what they do. They get like really high quality, fancy ingredients
Well, because
that
the
taste
mash
really
is
good.
fermented. Usually, the yeast not only converts the sugars into alcohol. So that's the thing. There's sugar in all that stuff. Right?
Yeah.
So that's why it's
Yeah,
that
the
sweetness.
sweetness comes out with the mixture of all the high quality ingredients. Yeah, it's wild.
Can you officially apologize to Buffalo Trace? for
Sorry,
that?
Buffalo Trace. I thought you added cinnamon to your process because it tasted like cinnamon. So
But that's because it does have all those other,
yeah,
Yeah, it has the obviously what is it? The barley, rye, or wheat.
yeah. So just high quality of those. Gives you all the flavors.
Hey man, you look like
I don't know. I look like an idiot.
Well, no, I mean that's actually like, but you're right. Like in those tequilas,
So tequila can do it. It makes sense because what's his name's tequila tastes like really sweet vanilla.
The Rock?
Cinnamon. No, George Clooney.
Casamigos or
Yeah,
no?
Casamigos.
I don't think I've ever had Casamigos.
It's really sweet. It tastes high quality, but also tastes like really like almost like fake flavor added. It's weird. It's like too much sweetness,
I just had
but it's so good.
a bottle. It was a gift of tequila. I forgot what was the name of it, but it was like organic, and even explicitly said no additional.
Because they do it
Flavoring.
often. So
And
bourbon's strict. But
I
tequila's
saw
not.
like when I tasted it, I was like, "Whoa, this is good." It it didn't taste sweet.
It tastes fake.
It didn't, but it tasted like clean.
Yeah.
Like like it wasn't like a strong. It was good,
Yeah.
but it didn't have like. And then I tasted like another one that had like a hint of, like, oh, this kind of tastes like vanilla. But I was like, if I didn't try this one first,
I wouldn't know.
I probably would have liked it.
Yeah.
Now that I've had this one,
Yeah.
I don't want that vanilla stuff. I want
Yeah.
like just give me pure agave.
Agave. That's true. It starts really sweet. That agave.
Yeah, but that stuff like messes you up. Like all those
Tequila.
just
That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
All those
That's why
additives
people
and
get
stuff.
messed up. Have you had mezcal? That tastes really natural. It's basically like a more natural tequila. So maybe they have more rules. Because it always tastes like earthy. It's good.
mezcal.
Mezcal.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's good.
You want some cheese?
Cheese me.
Cheese me.
Do-do-do.
Bro, this is the fridge. I shocked. I got some beef jerky too.
Oh my gosh. Let's do it all.
I'm loaded, bro.
Tillamook and jerky.
Matthias was making fun of me because I was like, I have these individually packaged cheeses.
I saw
like-
that.
I was like, well, I didn't want to like slice open all this cheese and not eat it. So this is a way to.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, so it doesn't look so messy. How about I put that there?
Tillamook. Cheese. I haven't had a lot of cheese with bourbon. Definitely is a wine thing. Cheese and wine.
Yeah.
I haven't had a lot of cheese with bourbon now. Doesn't seem to go together, but maybe it does.
Cheese and bourbon?
Yeah. What do you think?
Well, let's try. I'm gonna try a little bit.
Yeah, cheese kind of like coats your
Coats.
mouth, right? So with wine, like wine's weaker, so it kind of works. I wonder if this is just gonna be like weird.
We're about to find out, bruh.
Bruh. Yeah, it really just sits in your mouth.
Did you know?
Tillamook.
Did you know this? You have to be honest, because I just found this out.
I don't know.
Did you know that this yellow cheese is not naturally yellow? They add coloring to it to make it yellow.
Cheddar?
Yeah,
I have seen a lot of white cheddar, so I've been curious why. I don't think I knew that.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
But they add what's called anote,
Anota.
but it gives it that yellow coloring.
Yeah. Like
Naturally,
why
it's
though? Does it look better?
like a psychological thing. People think cheese should look
Oh
yellow.
yeah. Yeah, who started that? Is it just because cheddar's not naturally yellow, but other cheese is naturally yellow?
The best thing is I don't know if any cheese is naturally yellow.
But
Well-
to the internet, well, like Swiss cheese is not, and we're okay with it, right? That's always white. American cheese is just a processed nightmare.
That might be why. That might be because it's the most popular cheese. I don't know.
I mean,
what?
America,
Yeah, I don't know.
American. Yeah, what other cheeses are yellow?
I would laugh. No
Honestly, a lot are white. Yeah, like if you get a cheese board, most of them are white. That's probably natural. And it's fancy because it's a cheese board.
Traditional cheddar can have a natural yellowish color, especially when made with milk from
Crows.
cows that graze on rich beta carotene containing grass.
So some do.
Gouda can have, ever heard of this one? Red Leicester?
Leicester?
I don't know what that is. All right, let's see. I've had some cheese.
I'm liking it.
I,
Cheese
dude,
and bourbon.
Huh?
Cheese and bourbon. I like
You
it.
already had a sip of it after?
I'm usually just a
Hold on.
salt and bourbon man, but
No. I looked up, like, hey, what can I pair with my bourbon? And it did say
cheese.
cheese, like a medium or a sharp cheddar.
So you got a medium. Yeah.
That might honestly,
Just brings it out, right? Anything that brings out the flavor, I'm down with.
because
So if it's cheese, it's cheese.
I think it takes away a little bit of the,
That's true, because it kind of coats your mouth.
and you can really taste the flavors.
Takes away the a little tiger in there.
You know, tiger. Oh, that's interesting.
I like it. Yeah. I'm gonna eat more cheese. I'm gonna drink bourbon.
I'm gonna try like different cheeses though. Like sharp. I wonder how like sharp
Yep,
cheddar.
sharp versus medium.
Because the sharp, like with something like that, it's got a little bit more like bite to it. Would probably
It's good.
mellow it out.
I like that.
Well, that's good. All right, but nothing beats this salsa made from Mexico,
Imported from Mexico.
imported and distributed from Arizona.
Distributed from America. Yeah. I mean, those are both solid bourbons.
Huh?
Solid bourbons. Solid cheese pairing. Solid natural flavors.
No, that was good.
Huh.
That was good.
Yes.
Definitely like. I don't know. I think if I were to have the wild turkey with a couple drops of water in it, I think I would like
Prefer it?
prefer it.
Yeah.
I think I would still. I would choose the wild turkey over.
Yeah. That's what I'm leaning right now, too. Even though right now it tastes amazing and we're having the Frank, but I think the wild turkey was better.
The Frank August, I like it. I think it's good, but I don't think I'll buy it again.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking for the price. It's like,
Yeah, it's
is it worth the price?
no.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you.
The wild turkey, I would buy it again.
100%.
It's distinct. I think it stands out. I don't know
Yeah.
if that's the best way to.
Yeah. It's a single barrel, which I don't know if the Frank even said if it was or not. I don't even know what
They had
single barrel
another
is.
like more expensive
That
one.
was a single barrel.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think.
Wow, it's expensive single barrel then.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like I would definitely buy more of the wild turkey, Frank August for that much.
Something better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not even no,
Rare
not even
breed.
better, but it's not that good.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, bro, you got to try
Yeah,
this.
this is amazing. Yeah.
You got to try this. Like this is like, oh, this is unique.
Yeah.
That one I will say is. I'll remember the wild turkey.
That's good.
Only thing I remember about the Frank August is, hey, it's a cool bottle,
Cool bottle, weird brand.
funny slogan,
Frank. Be frank.
and I mean it's easy to drink.
Yeah. It's definitely got a sweet, nice
Yeah,
flavor profile to it. Yeah.
but not for 90. I don't think for $90.
Not for $90. No.
Not for $90.
I'll get you a barrel bourbon for that. It'd
Yeah.
be way better. Way more deep flavor. That's what I like about like the more expensive bottles, the deep flavor. You go on a little
And that's kind of what
adventure.
wild turkey has. It's got like a deep flavor.
Mhm.
'Cause you've had all the other ones on there, right?
I think so. Yeah. Breckenridge is Colorado, right?
Yeah. I went to the
I know
distillery.
I've had it. I don't know what Jura is. Is that a bourbon?
Bro, I have no idea where that came from.
Are you
I-
serious?
Yeah.
Someone brought it in?
Well,
Like,
no,
some-
no. Okay. So
Okay.
I brought these from my house.
Okay.
So
Still.
I think, I'm not 100% sure. I didn't buy it. And I don't remember anybody giving it to me. So what I think was my brother moved to New York.
Oh yeah.
And he said, hey, can you keep my
Yeah,
bourbon
'cause-
for me and my bourbons? I'm like, yeah, sure. But he labeled all of his, so I knew which ones were his.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, hey, I don't care if you drink them, but when I come back, I'd like, because some of them were
Take
nice
it back.
bottles.
Oh yeah.
But that one, that's the only thing I'm thinking is that it came from him. But
Is
he,
it a bourbon? It looks like it's got an eyeball on it. It looks like Japanese or something. What does it say? Prophecy?
I've never had it.
Does it say prophecy?
Yes.
What is it?
It's a heavily peated single malt
Whoa.
Scotch whiskey.
Whoa. Heavily peated.
Heavily peated. I've never had this one. Did you want to try it?
I just, dude, just the smallest taste.
Okay. All right.
I'm not a
Well,
PD boy.
We're gonna do this. All right. That's episode 2.
Yeah.
If you guys want to see us,
Do the prophesy.
it's for all the supporters and regulars out there.
Yeah. It's got an eyeball on it.
I've never had it, so,
So weird.
yeah, look at it.
It's looking at me. It's looking at you.
All right. That's it. If you guys want to join and become a regular, link down below. Go join the Patreon, and we'll see you there. And if you want to vote on how we're gonna do the name placards.
Definitely.
Bro, I like that way better. It means a lot more.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta show you the.
Okay, sweet. All
place.
right, peace. Yeah, I honestly don't know where that came from.
It's kind of a creepy bottle.